was good. It came up quick, so it feels good to be done, and put a lot of time and effort into this. So I think today went well.
What'd you run? Did they tell you yet?
I didn't run the 40 here.
Oh, you did not run?
No.
Okay, I didn't see you. Okay.
No, I didn't run 40.
You didn't have to after the.
I just felt good with that time, and I didn't think that. I thought that I ran better than people thought. It wasn't as good as I wanted or I thought I was going to run, but I thought it was good enough for what it was.
What were you hoping to show today?
It's hard to prepare for drills like this. That everyone's going to come with something different, and I just wanted to show that I could pick things up quick, and I was intense, and I learned fast, and that I'm going to show what they want to see. So just we worked a lot of hip flips and stuff like that, and just so I thought the game went well.
When you met with teams at the combine, really with more teams, has there been kind of things they've wanted to see from you, or things they've talked about to you the most?
When it comes to meetings, it's just want to see my mental side of it, and just I've been tested a few times, and I feel like I always answer it. That's my favorite part of it. So I felt like for the most part, some of the stuff that they were asking, and some of the film that we watched, I felt like I was showing what I know and what they're going to get from me. So, but really wasn't anything where it was a big test or big question. It was just kind of wanted to see how what my knowledge really was. So I think the interviews are fun for me.
When they're looking at you in terms of position-wise and the kind of defense.
Yeah, I think just a true Mike that can run the defense on the field. So, and I think that's what I picked up on from what people want from me is they're gonna they want a guy that can wear the green dot and a guy that can run the defense, and I think that's exactly what I can offer. And I'll be pretty productive on the side, but I think you're gonna get a guy that walks in and can run your defense and be the coordinator for you on the field.
Does your knowledge feel like you're stronger selling point to some of the teams you've started 4 years?
Yeah, I just think that being in Clancy's defense for the last 3 years has really set me up to learn a lot and to be able to walk into to camp and pick things up quickly. So that's definitely a strong side of who I am. I think that I'm productive and instinctual, but the mental part of it for me is what I think set myself apart from everyone else.
How do you feel about the feedback you've gotten so far?
So far, so good. I think I tested better than what people thought, and that was I think the biggest question mark. And I think that I showed out, and I guess I'm more content with it than I am happy. But I think that I did better than what people thought. So so far, that what I've heard is good stuff.
How many teams did you meet with at the combine?
In terms combine and senior bowl, I've met with all 32 teams, and then I met with some linebacker coaches from certain teams that I think maybe feel like I would fit best with them, and there's some teams that definitely need linebackers going in right now, so we'll see.
Do you feel like you've had an advantage considering the fact that you've already been at the combine and now you're coming here for pro day?
Yeah, definitely. You just don't have to worry about doing everything, and it's a tiring thing going to the combine, and I ended up not even doing 2 of the drills there just because it's a long day, and I'm glad that I didn't have to do it again here today. So it's definitely more relaxed, and you can just focus on position drills and kind of keep your mind ready for that. So it's definitely an advantage.
And when you see guys like Uchenna out here who've had high production in his rookie season, how big of resources are guys like that in terms of just preparing you for what to expect?
It's big. I've talked to Chenna a good amount, and it's fun watching some of these guys produce on Sundays, and especially because I got to play next to him for 2 years, and he's proud of guys like that, especially then bringing him back here, and it's like it felt like yesterday he was doing the same thing, getting work on my table. So I think it's just cool seeing guys like that, and Sheem and Adoree and stuff. So it feels good. I just it's crazy how time flies so fast, and hopefully I'll be back here next year watching your train getting on. So I'm excited to get going with it. This month of April out of the way.
From what you've heard, do you have a sense for a range or a hope, or hopefully I can get up to this pro draft?
I think you just never know. You just never know what happens on draft day and what teams. You need one team to like you. That's it. You don't need 32 teams to fall in love with you. So that's my goal. Just putting my best foot forward to every team, and hopefully one team likes me and drafts me as high as possible. So but really, it's not about. It's not about where you or what pick you go. It's about what the best fit is, and because there's plenty of guys that go in the 7th round, in the 1st round, and undrafted that either make it work or don't. So it's just not about when you picked. In my eyes, it's all about the fit and the scheme and what's best fit for you. So you know, I'm just excited to see what happens and very optimistic.
Looking back a year ago, do you feel satisfied with your decision to stay here a little longer?
Oh my gosh, it's beyond. It's just crazy how things work out like that. I've told myself a few times, like, I couldn't imagine leaving my junior year at 250 and having to start over from there, where, really I changed my whole weight, my whole body, and I had 8 months to prepare for the combine just because I was the way I was eating, and I just couldn't imagine doing that my junior year. I just wasn't ready for it. So it's crazy how things work out and fall into place like that. But I'm beyond happy that I stayed. It was the best decision of my life.
What's your weight right now?
I weighed in 234.
Right there, that's where you want to be.
I mean, we'll see. I'll probably when they get to a team and they tell me what they want, and I think that I've showed that I can go up, go down, whatever they need me.
What was there one question you got the most often from teams?
Everyone wanted to know how I prepared midweek, which I think that I've got it down to a T. Just working with Coach Nansen and Coach Clancy, I've really figured out what works best for me, and so I think people wanted to know a lot about that and my goals. Everyone wanted to know what my goals were for the next 6 months to a year to 10 years. So I think I've always reached for the stars and try not to fall too short.
Let's do one more for Cam. Good.
What's your plan for the draft?
I'm gonna go home, be with my family, and like I said, I'm not paying too much mind about when I go, and when I get the call, I'm hoping that it's the best team for me, and I go in there and make them as happy as possible.
Thanks, Cameron.
All right, thanks.